Welcome everyone. It's Joan and Paul again from Premier Destiny. It's our time for Q&A live. So
That's right.
today
That's right.
we have a very interesting question from a lady in New York, right? But before I get into that, I will just welcome you once more for joining us for our Q&A live today. We do hold this every Tuesday for the most part at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so feel free to send in your questions. We get these questions from our clients, from our vast listening audience, viewers like you, and
From emails.
from emails as well. And we just, pick one every week to answer. All right, we're really excited about this question today. But before we go into the question, just so you know, if you're not already aware, Paul and Joan are transformation experts from Premier Destiny. So, what do? We guide ambitious professionals, business owners, and those who want to become, business owners into financial prosperity, into going from the ordinary to the extraordinary. Okay. So, because we believe that life is abundant. So, it's our belief also that everyone, everyone deserves to be successful, to be prosperous in life, and having fun while doing that. All right. So let's take a look at this question, which is from Shelley, New York City, New York. So her question is, what exercises or methods, let me read this, is a bit long. What exercises or methods would you recommend to help me gain a clearer understanding of who I am? And how can that clarity translate into financial success? Interesting. So it's a two-part question, if I may say, right? She
Yes.
wants to understand how to gain a better understanding of who she is, and then how that understanding will help her financially.
Yep.
There you go. So, Shelley, thank you so much for sending in this very interesting question today. Um, Let me start by sharing this African proverb with you all today. It goes like this. Um, you cannot climb a tree from the top. Okay. So when I read Shelley's question, this is what came to my mind. She's trying to get to the root of it. She's trying to understand the foundation. She's trying to start from the foundation, so to say, because you cannot really acquire or experience financial success without understanding who you are. Okay, so Shelley, thank you for sending this, and I hope that question will resonate with some of us, um, and even those hearing it for the first time. So Shelley wants to do things differently. She wants to understand how, what exercises, what concepts, what
Mhm.
methods, what is out there to help her understand who she is. And I love this question because I strongly believe in knowing one's identity, because you cannot, and I'll repeat that with emphasis, you cannot outperform your identity. Some say you cannot outperform your attitude, your self-image. All of those are part of your identity. So you must know who you are to be able to succeed in any area of life for that matter. Okay, but for today, we're going to stick with financial
To
success.
your point, Joan,
Mhm.
you cannot outperform how you see yourself, right? You cannot
Yes,
outperform how you see yourself, which is part of your identity.
yes,
If
that's
you
it.
see yourself as a success, that's what you're going to become.
Mm,
If you see yourself conversely as challenges that in front of you cannot overcome as challenges, that's what you're going to become as well.
so true.
So,
Thank you for plugging that in, Paul. So, your financial success is actually intertwined with your self image, self awareness, okay, your beliefs, your mindset, your passion, your interests, all those things, they are related, okay, and even your relationships, okay.
mhm.
So, there are many exercises, Shelley, many exercises, concepts, and methods that we can share with you to give you clarity on
Guidance.
guidance on who you are, to get a better understanding of who you are. But we've chosen seven. They say seven is a number of completion, right? We've
Mhm.
chosen seven to get you started. Okay, you can start on this seven, and as you've become more comfortable, more confident, and you need more, feel free to reach out to us again or do some homework for yourself, right? But we're going to start sharing with you. We're going to help you identify who you are, understand who you are with these seven. Okay, we believe these are seven core exercises or methods that will help you. The very first one is journaling and reflection. This is one that doesn't need any outside help. Okay, you can do this by yourself starting right now. Just allocate some time, sit down quietly and just think. Okay, think back at your childhood. Think at those things, those memories, those messages that you got from your family members, your friends, your relatives, even going through elementary school, middle school, high school, college, even at work. Think back and try to remember, reflect on those messages, ideas that were instilled in you, right, as you were growing up. This will help you gain a deeper understanding of your beliefs because our beliefs are formed from our childhood. Okay. And later on, you will get to see how understanding your beliefs impacts your financial success. Okay. So your beliefs are core principles and values that guide your decisions and actions. Understanding your beliefs helps to clarify why you think and act the way you do. Okay. As you reflect and ask, you do this reflection, make sure you're writing down as these beliefs or these ideas are coming up, your reflections, write them down. Okay. Ask yourself, what do I stand for? All right. What values are non-negotiable? I know what values are non-negotiable for me, no matter how enticing the financial situation may be. Okay. Um, what values are non-negotiable in your life? Where did these beliefs come from? Do they still serve you or they no longer serve you? Okay. So that's number one. Start with that. Okay. Journaling, reflecting, and journaling. All right. Number two, mindset evaluation. We are big on mindset, in fact, that's one of our specialties, right? Mindset coaching, because we believe mindset is everything.
Everything.
Okay,
Yep.
mindset is
It's everything.
everything.
Mhm.
So do some mindset evaluation of yourself. There are so many questionnaires out there that and other tools that can help you, identify your mindset. But there's one that was created by the lady who really popularized the concept of growth and
Fixed mindset.
fixed mindsets. Yeah, Carol Dweck. Okay, she has a questionnaire out there. You can Google her to help you understand what type of mindset you have, whether you have a growth or a fixed mindset. Okay, you can also work with a coach. As I mentioned earlier, we are coaches and mentors in the space of personal growth, success, prosperity, and mindset. So we can help you as well identify your mindset. Okay, or you can work with a coach that you feel comfortable with to help you offer strategies to move from fixed mindset to more of a growth mindset, if that's what you've identified as your type of mindset. Okay. All right. So, number three, the why exercise. The why as in WHY.
Yeah.
The why exercise. Why? Okay. What is your why? List down your goals. Okay. Why do you want to do this? Ask yourself, why do you want to do this? What's the reason? What's the drive? What's the reason why you want to do something? Dive deep into to your why. What's the emotion behind that action? Okay, what's the core reason as to why you're doing what you're doing? And then create a visual representation, which will be like your vision board. Okay, that will be like a constant reminder for you. So why you're doing this? Maybe you want to become a billionaire. Maybe you want to live in your dream home. Get you a picture of that beautiful home and paste it somewhere where you will see it frequently. That will remind you of your why. All right. Do a values assessment. That's number four. What's a values assessment? It will help you identify your values in life. Okay, your core values. Write them down. Okay. Like your integrity, freedom, compassion. Could this be your core values? Could this be your values? Okay. Write them down and rank them. Which comes first? Okay. Understanding your values and what you cannot negotiate, like I mentioned earlier, can guide your financial decisions. Okay. And help you make, not just financial decisions, career goals, you know, decisions for, different areas in your life.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Um, Let me say, what you can also do is carve out some time, maybe like a week. Okay. Carve out some time where you just write down these values, these,
Mhm.
um, beliefs. Do it for a week. All these thoughts that are coming, just write them down, because after that week, you have a week's worth of material to go back and reflect on, okay, to give you a better understanding of who you are. Okay. All right. The fifth one is an interesting one, which Paula and I just discovered not long ago. This is the fifth one, is the Ikegai. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's a Japanese word. The Ikegai exercise. Ikegai, I think it's Ikegai, they say. The Ikegai exercise. Very interesting. So it's like a Venn diagram. If you did arithmetic or math in elementary school, you must have learned about the Venn diagram. Where the circles intersect is your Ikegai. Okay, so this is a Japanese self-discovery tool that helps you understand or identify your purpose and passion in life. Okay, it involves four questions, right? It involves four questions. So the first one is, what are your hopes and dreams? What do you love? What would you love? What are your hopes and dreams, your desires? Okay. Number two is, what are you good at? You must know what you're good at, what you excel at. Number three, what do you love doing? It's so funny they ask that question, because you may be good at something, but you don't really love doing it. And
It's,
you may
it's
love,
it's paying the bills.
yeah, you you may love doing something, but you're not really good at it.
Yeah.
So number three is, what do you love doing? And number four is, what can you get paid for? So when you answer those four questions, whatever falls in the middle, in the intersection, that's your Ikigai.
Of all the Venn diagrams,
Of, yeah, of all the circles, right?
all the circles.
Yeah, by analyzing the overlap of these areas, you can discover your Ikigai. That overlap, that middle part, the intersection, you can discover your Ikigai. Okay, the balance of passion, skills, and your likelihood of being successful financially. Interesting
It
concept,
is.
right?
It is.
Okay, number six, your strength and weaknesses analysis. I know when I say that, many people think of SWOT analysis, right? So this is your strength, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and threats. Okay, this is a very common exercise, so I'm not going to really dwell on that. Do a SWOT analysis of yourself to know what are your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And you'll get to see later on how this can impact your financial success. We just got to know an interesting assessment called the break. I think it's
Break point.
the breakthrough point.
No, break point. Breakthrough point.
Yeah,
Breakthrough point. Yep.
the
Assessment.
breakthrough point assessment.
Yep.
Okay, we were astounded by. I mean, I want to say
The feedback.
the feedback.
Yeah.
It's almost like military precision. Do you want to say anything add to that?
Yes, yes.
You.
I was the guinea. I was fortunate enough to be picked as a guinea pig for that test,
Mm-hmm,
and it revealed a lot of things about me. It's an assessment that gives you the totality of who you are. Okay,
mm-hmm,
it's an assessment in time, so it's a snapshot in time, but it portends, it speaks to your strengths, your values,
mm-hmm,
what you're good at, what you should watch out for, and that type of thing. So it's a good snapshot. I liked it. It revealed a lot to me and to Joan and some other folks that were in this group that we took it, and it's an assessment that I'm glad to say that we're going to be certified in pretty soon,
mm-hmm.
and we'll be able to offer to our clients because we saw so much value in it.
Yes.
Okay, there was so much value in it that we thought that we should expose it to more people. right? So
Absolutely.
that's what we're going to be doing. But it was
Absolutely.
really good. Again, the breakthrough point assessment, very very on point. It's
Yes.
kind of it's and very revealing. Okay, very
Indeed,
revealing.
very revealing because I was just sitting there taking it all in and going, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. As they were going through Paul's
So
results.
yeah,
So very enlightening. Okay. So that's the breakthrough point assessment. Stay tuned. That will be coming up soon.
it will be.
All right. Last but not least, I said we're going to give you 7 exercises or methods to concepts to help you fully understand who you are, Shelley. So this is the 7th one, and it's mindfulness and meditation. Okay. This practice can enhance your emotional awareness and your regulation. With meditation, mindfulness, sometimes you do those exercises where you do deep breathing exercises, or you just do some meditation. Some are guided, some are not guided. It helps you really know who you are. So take some time. Just begin with simple breathing exercises or some guided meditations. All right. So here you go, Shelley. 7 exercises, concept, methods to help you get started, to gain fuller understanding of who you truly are. And once you do that, then Paul is going to now help you see how this can translate into financial success. Okay. All right. So over to you, Paul.
Yes, thank you, John. Thank you, Shelly, again for the sending in the question. As John said earlier, it's a beautiful question because it opens up so much. It's opened up so much. So I'm delighted, and welcome to our vast listening and viewing audience out there. We're so delighted to have you here, and we're going to share some ideas with you. So back to your question, Shelly. So now, how can this clarity translate to financial success for you? Well, your beliefs, for one. Your core beliefs and values may dictate how you handle money.
Mm,
For example, you believe in being frugal, guess what? You're going to save and invest wisely. Conversely, if you have a deep-seated belief that money is root of all evil, as I say, as some say, right, you're
mhm,
going to cautiously sabotage your own financial prosperity.
mhm.
You're going to make decisions that are going to set you the wrong way.
You
Are
may
going to
not even,
hurt you. Yeah, exactly.
sorry, Paul, you may not even pick up on financial opportunities
Exactly.
to
Absolutely.
get involved in. Yeah.
Exactly. Financial sabotage,
Yeah.
right? Because you're doing things that, because again, depending on how you view yourself, again, belief system, again, how you see yourself.
Hmm.
Remember, John talked about earlier, you cannot outperform how you see yourself,
Yeah.
right? So, again, those beliefs are really, really important.
Hmm.
Mindset, a growth mindset versus a fixed mindset. A growth mindset can be particularly beneficial financially.
Hmm.
Okay. Seeing challenges as opportunities as opposed to roadblocks makes a big difference, doesn't
Yeah.
it? It makes a big, big difference. Because think about it. If you see the stock market going down and you view it as an opportunity for you to buy stocks at a cheaper rate, cheaper price, right? Guess what? It becomes an opportunity for you, even though it's a downturn,
Hmm.
right? So again, how you view it now determines how you're going to react. Okay. And
Absolutely.
conversely, if you have that fear mindset, you feel like, well, the world is ending and all of that, and you pull out all your stocks, you sell your stocks, when the market is going down, you lose money, right?
Mhm.
So those are some things to consider. Another one is
Well,
go,
well, let me
it's
just add, we
yeah,
are not giving you financial
no, we're not.
stock
Market, yeah,
stocks
investment,
investments
yeah,
advice here. We're just using that as an example, okay?
absolutely, absolutely.
All right, just to help you understand the fixed and the growth mindset.
And what you gain once you have clarity,
Yes.
in yourself, purpose.
Yeah.
When you have a clear purpose and a goal, it can motivate you to manage your finances differently. You end up taking actions that propel you forward, right?
Mhm.
You're going to see, again, we talked about seeing challenges, opportunities. That's how you're going to see it. You're going to be able to, you're going to be able to take actions that align towards goal achievement, financial achievement,
Mm.
financial, you're going to be able to, that's what it's all about, folks. Okay. And it's going to really help guide your financial decisions based on the purpose and the goal that you have. Okay. Another thing also is passion. Turning your passion into a profession or a side hustle.
Mm.
can lead to financial rewards too. For example, if you like photography, like taking pictures, photographing and things of that nature, you could turn that into, it's a passion of yours, right? You could turn that into side hustle
Mm-hmm.
and earn income in the process. If you
Yeah.
love teaching, you could take it to a different level, right? You could write courses, come up with courses and teach other people, and that could also lead to financial gain for you. So again,
Mm.
those are some things that are going to help you if you have more clarity. Another big one is self-image.
Oh yeah.
A positive self-image can boost your confidence when negotiating your salary, pitching ideas, starting a
Mm.
business, talking to people, meeting people, interacting with the world. If you see yourself as most confident, a can-do person, uh, a person who does not, who's deserving of the best. This is key, right? You're gonna show up differently. You're gonna show up in your interactions with people differently because you see yourself as deserving, as
Mm.
worthy. That's a big word, worthy. A lot of us don't, we think that the other guy or the other lady is better than us,
Mm.
whereas we all are worthy, equally worthy,
Absolutely.
right?
Hmm.
You also want to, strengthen your weaknesses. Recognizing your financial strengths can help you leverage them for success. For example, if someone who loves data, who likes analyzing, data and that type of thing, you can easily be able to read financial publications and be able to gain insights into investing wisely, taking certain actions, if you're into stocks and things of that nature, or whatever.
Hmm.
In the same vein, that can help you also mitigate your risks in terms
Absolutely.
of financial exposure out there.
Yeah.
All right. So that's important. That is important. Conversely, knowing your weaknesses can help you again if you're the kind of person who is not so versed with that, you're gonna take again actions that may adversely impact you. All right.
Mhm.
Feedback is a good one. Listen to feedback from mentors, financial advisors, people close to you, your peers, can provide insight into areas where you may need to work on. Okay. And things that you may not have considered.
Mm.
Getting that feedback can help you. They can point to your blind spots
Mm.
in your financial strategy. Help you validate certain decisions that you may have made today. Well, again, the feedback could also validate what you're doing or not doing,
Mhm.
right? So that's an important one. Um, Emotions also is an important thing that can help you. Once you get clarity, can help you financially successful. Being emotionally intelligent can help you prevent you from making impulsive
Mm.
decisions, financial decisions. All right, because and again, the impulsive decisions are based on emotions and not logic.
Yeah.
Okay. For example, understanding and managing fear during a market crash, we talked about the market a little bit here, can prevent you from panic selling, which often results in losses.
Mm.
All right. So that, controlling your emotions based on having known yourself can really work to your financial benefit. All right,
Yeah.
Shelley?
Let me add this. I know we've talked, given a lot of stocks examples here today, but let me just add this on the emotional side, right? We talked about doing mindfulness and meditation to help you understand your emotions and your emotional intelligence. Sometimes many people just spend because of emotional reasons, right? Like Paul said, not logic. There's no rhyme or rhythm. Something is going on, they feel down, they feel depressed, they hit the stores or they go online and just shop. Okay. That is, I think we mentioned this a week or two ago,
Hmm.
responding to someone else's question.
Hmm.
When you do that, when you know yourself, you know your weakness, if that is a weakness that you've identified, then you'll be able to hold yourself back
Yes.
from such activities,
Hmm.
emotional spending or investing or whatever it is. You'll be able to try to apply some reason, some logic before you take those actions. Okay,
Absolutely.
and that's how that can affect your financial success.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, John. Thank you, John.
Mhm.
These exercises and concepts, folks, we've talked about provide a holistic approach
Mhm.
towards self discovery and financial success. While they play a role in financial success, it's also crucial to obtain financial literacy
Yeah.
on subjects like budgeting, Okay, financial management, um, wealth creation, savings, investments, through education, mentorship, and continuous learning. The key thing is continuous learning, folks. Having a solid foundation of financial knowledge coupled with self awareness,
Yeah.
right, will go a long way. Will go a long way towards, really positioning yourself for a monetary success in your goals.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I would say tailor these concepts we've shared with you to suit your situation
Mm-hmm.
and start implementing them. Okay. The big thing is starting with understanding who you are and what do you want, and then everything is going to fall in place, and it could certainly lead to financial success and in your life, Shelley, and the lives of our wide listening and viewing audience out there. All right. I hope this has been helpful, Shelley, to you and our
Everyone.
the vast viewing audience out there. And we're really delighted to share some of these days with you, folks. We encourage you to learn more. Get on our website, premierdestiny.com. Premierdestiny.com. We have a lot of information in there that can help you propel you to a success. You can also email us at support@premierdestiny.com. And thank you again for joining us today. And I'll pass it over to Joan for some last words.
Last note, we are going to check out this
Ikigai,
Ikigai
Ikigai.
exercise.
Yeah,
Okay, and we encourage you to check it out too. You may uncover things about yourself that you never knew. All right.
absolutely.
So, Shelley, thank you for sending in this very interesting question. We hope we have shared some points here to help you. So, get started. All right. And if you need more, feel free to reach out to us. Okay. You can also connect with us on our social media platforms. All right, at premierdestiny.com. At Premier Destiny, sorry. Premierdestiny.com is our website. So for social media handles is at Premier Destiny. All right. Until next time, life is good. Make the best of it. Okay. So we'll talk to you next Tuesday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, bye bye.
Bye now. Thanks for joining us, folks. See you next time.